Like, what would you do? Like, genuinely. I mean, great. It would be really sweet. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing it. I promise. But if like, do you have like, what do you do with the koi fish? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Riley, and today we're gonna be taking a BuzzFeed quiz. Why? For fun. And because in my last video I was talking about personality tests and I mentioned BuzzFeed and I was like, you probably shouldn't take that one if you want an accurate reading because some of these quizzes and tests are crazy. But then it got me thinking, why not just do a video taking one? Because that would be fun. And in lieu of it was just Valentine's Day, so I'm going to be taking a love quiz. Okay, there's so many on here, and if I tried reading through all of them, my brain might explode, and I'm sure yours would too. So I'm just gonna go for the how much do you know about love? If you can score 24 out of 24 on this trivia quiz, you're a bona fide romantic nerd. Okay, let's see. Hello. Oh, wow. Okay. Greek mythology. I'm a girl who loves Greek mythology, and I really want to go to Greece. Correct. What is the most traditional gemstone associated with love and engagement rings? I feel like as a woman I should know this. Oh, a diamond. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Girl, huh? Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. What are the names of the two? Oh, fun fact about me is that when I was in college, I was in two Shakespeare plays. Neither one of them were Romeo and Juliet, although I did do a scene. Speak, woman. Although I did do a scene from Romeo and Juliet, and I hate it because I actually just like really don't like Romeo and Juliet. But I do like Shakespeare, so I do know this one. Boom. I'm not sure how that proves anything about love. I mean, Romeo and Juliet were low key really, really toxic. Okay. Which famous lovers were an ancient Egyptian queen and Roman general? Cleopatra. Okay, this is cheating because I'm actually not proving anything about love. I'm just proving I know stuff about history. And also, Cleopatra and Mark Antony were also terrible examples because she offs herself too. And I actually don't remember what happens to him, but I'm pretty sure he eats it as well. So this YouTube's gonna be like, how dare you be speaking like this? You just can't. In which novel does the character head? Okay, Heath, good old Heath. I only know this. I've never read this book actually. I only know this because of the movie trailer that's out everywhere now. And will I be going to see it? No, but I do know where it's from, and I. But also, again, they were toxic. What? BuzzFeed, you have to answer. You have to answer my question, BuzzFeed. Are you ready? What do you think love is? Like do you think it's horribly tragic, toxic things? Because that's low key. Like it's actually not love if you're just kind of like, let's smooch, and then when something goes horribly wrong because we're prominent members of society, we'll just die. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want that. If I'm gonna be in love, I want to live, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anyways, next question. Which wonder of the world was built as a monument to love? So, I don't know. Considering the pyramids were built by slaves, I don't think it's the Taj Mahal because the Colosseum. No, actually, if you pick the Colosseum, I can't help you because that is crazy. There were so many people that were. Anyways, and Stonehenge, nobody even knows who did that. People always guess. It has to be the Taj Mahal. I actually don't know much about the Taj Mahal, but it has to be that. And I was correct. Boom. Okay. Next question. No one is going to watch this video because it's going to be so long and it's just me talking about gibberish that no one cares about. But I'm doing it anyways. Having a blast. Hope you are too if you're watching this. If not, whatever. Anyways, what is the average duration of the honeymoon phase in a romantic relationship? Um, Plot twist. I don't know this one. Like honeymoon phase, like in the literal honeymoon, or honeymoon phase, like when you just met? Okay, I'm assuming it would be 3 to 6 months. 12. Is it what? 12? No, six to. All I know is it ain't the years. Okay, that ain't the case. I'm gonna go with 3 to 6 months. Hello. It was wrong. 12 to 24 months in this economy? I'm calling some shenanigans on this one. There ain't no way. Everyone I know, research shows that intense phase of romantic love typically lasts between 1 and 2 years in this economy. I don't know, BuzzFeed. Sounding a little suspicious, okay? Most people that I know who, when they first get into relationships, once it gets to like the first 6 months, they either know that they're in love, or they're just like, you're out, boy. Okay. Moving on from me being right and them being wrong. What is agape in ancient Greek philosophy? Okay, I did learn this because it is in the Bible. Fun fact, when Jesus is asking Peter 3 times if he loves him, in Greek, it's actually 3 different loves, whereas in the English translation, it's just the boring one love that we have. But lame. Okay, divine, but I don't remember. I don't I don't remember which one is which. I just remember agape is one. It's definitely not physical attraction. And if it is, this is about to get really awkward. But it's not, surely, friendship or unconditional love. I'm going to go with unconditional love, but it might be friendship. I was correct. I know the Bible, the Greek version of that one line of the Bible. Don't play. I'm real smart. Don't play. Which brain region is most active during the early stages of romantic love? Girl, what? I didn't take biology in college for a reason, okay? Um Surely it's not the spinal cord. I'm gonna go with the good old cerebellum because that sounds correct. No, it wasn't it. I don't even know what that is. The correct answer, who is she? Never met her. Don't know who she is. Part of the brain's reward system floods with dopamine. Oh, the dopamine. All right, for sure. Whatever. Which Norse goddess is associated with it? This is where I fail. I know Roman gods, Greek gods, Norse. Where's Thor? Thor ain't here. Where is he? He's not here. So clearly he's not the answer. Um I don't know. I'm just gonna guess you. You're the chosen one. I'm just kidding. I do know Norse goddesses. It's goddess. I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty knowledgeable about pagan gods. I know. I know them. She was known for her beauty and magical necklace. Oh, girl, I want a magical necklace. Okay, next question. What hormone, often called the love hormone, was that in Harry Potter? No, that was a potion. Is released during hugging and bonding. Ain't no way it's testosterone. It's oxytocin. It's oxytocin, right? Yeah. I'm just speechless. Speechless right now. I'm doing really well. Okay. Anywho, what poet wrote, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways"? So, the only poet I be knowing is Shakespeare. When I tried to read poetry in my American English class in college, I was bored. What's that one guy who like just talks about, doesn't he like go off into the wilderness or something and he just like has a whole thing about trees? I don't know, but it ain't any of these people. Okay. So I know who Robert Frost is, and I know who Emily Dickinson is. Sophie and Elizabeth, I'm sorry you did not make the cut of my knowledge. I don't know who you are. I'm gonna guess Emily Dickinson. Elizabeth. It's okay. What's something about Elizabeth? Oh, she wrote a sonnet for her husband. How romantic. How romantic. Robert. What a lucky man you are, Robert. Okay. In biology, what is it called when two animals form a long term polygamy? I don't think so. I don't know. Twin flame, that sounds right. Uh, uh, what? My computer is glitching out. Hello. She don't love me no more. Ah, please, please. Okay, just give me like 2 seconds. She feels hatred for me right now. Girl. Pause for dramatic effect. And we're back. Maybe. Oh, so I clicked the wrong one. It was not Twin Flame. Who is Twin Flame? Who are you? Watch that be like something terrible. I don't know. Like I said, I know nothing about the sciences, okay? I'm not a science person. That's why I'm sitting here and not in a lab. Okay. In Chinese mythology, what invisible thread connects two people destined to be together? I don't know this, but it sounds actually quite interesting. Golden chain. That sounds a little bit too on the nose. Silver cord. That's, red thread, red ribbon. I'm gonna go with silver cord. I don't know. It's red thread. Why red, I wonder? Why? Why? What is the color association there? That's what I want to know. Explain. Explain yourself. Moving on. What biological problem causes the feeling of butterflies in your stomach? Adrenaline? Digestive enzymes. If that's it, no way. I'm calling shenanigans once again. It has to be adrenaline. Yeah. I know things. Okay, next question. In medieval times, which flower was used as a love potion ingredient? I don't know. But I have gone to medieval times and it's baller, okay? You should go if you haven't gone. It's so fun watching people pretend joust, and then you get a huge, I don't remember if it's a chicken or a turkey, but you eat it with your hands, and it's a real satisfying experience. So, based on my absorption of the atmosphere of medieval times, I'm gonna say they use lavender. They didn't. Violet. Ooh, they had magical properties. Was it because they're purple? Thinking about all these color associations right now. Violet, okay. I would not expect that. Next. Who? Who is she? Who is she? I thought. Ooh. And here was me thinking that Valentine's Day was because there was a saint, there was a man, and he was named Valentine. And I'd be thinking, I think he was part of the Roman Empire. But I've never heard I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. But I've never heard of her. Who is she? Um, let's see. How do I chat? Even though this isn't live, how do I want to respond in this moment? I'm gonna say Roman. I was right. I was right. Feeling satisfied in this moment. Okay. What is the term for the girl? Stop it with these biology questions. I don't know. I know nothing about such scientific things. I'm gonna natural selection. That sounds. Someone take her back to school. Pair bonding. Okay, it's fine. Which philosopher? Which philosopher? Oh my gosh, help! Which philosopher said love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies? I've read Aristotle and Plato, and if they said that, I don't remember such a thing. The other two, I'm gonna go with you, sir. It was Aristotle. Oh my gosh. Anybody who taught me anything about classic text, please don't look at me. This is really embarrassing. Looks like I have to go back to school. Too bad I can't afford it. Okay, we're gonna pretend like that one didn't just happen. Sorry, bro. I guess I failed you. Moving on. My psychologist, Dorothy. Dorothy, I've never heard of you, girl, but did you lose Toto? Be honest. Be honest. Okay. A term. Um. So I'm assuming it has something to do with love, since this is a love quiz. Obsessive romantic attraction. Okay. Next. What is the term study of what? Wait. What's the term for the study of kissing? There's a term for the study of kissing in scientific research. Smooch. Smooch. If that's not the answer, I'm gonna be pissed. I think I just have to pick that one off of principle because, first of all, I guess that is a thing. I guess that would be a thing because, like, all I know is that, like, hella amount of germs are passed when you be smooching. So, I have to go. I have got to go with the smooches. In the scientific study, it is wrong, but in my heart, it is so right. It's okay. It's okay. Which psychologist? I can't be speaking these days. Which psychologist proposed the triangle? That was consisting of intimacy, passion. Charles and Isaac. You are the only two I've heard of. Robert. There's another Robert. I don't think it's either Charles or Isaac, so I'm gonna go with Abraham. It was Robert. Oh, Robert was mentioned earlier. I should have taken context clues and chosen Robert. Robert was the chosen one. Sorry, Robert. If I've heard about you, I don't remember. I must have erased it from my memory. So I'm sorry about that. In Japanese culture, what symbolizes everlasting love and is often given is a meaningful gift. Aw, that's sweet. I never heard of this either, but this is sweet. Koi fish? Surely it's not koi fish. like, like, what would you do? Like, genuinely. I mean, great. It would be really sweet. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing it. I promise. But if like, do you have like, what do you do with the koi fish? Surely the knots. That sounds like something. I was right. I don't know what that is though. What is that? Oh, that's really sweet. I like that. I like that a lot. Which of here we go again with Play-Doh. Oh, oh no. I feel like at once in my life I learned the answer to this, but alas, my knowledge of apparently everything ever is gone. So, did Confucius? It's gonna be Plato, Aristotle again. I'm gonna be confused. I know that one of them did it, and I've read stuff from all of them, but I don't remember. Don't remember what. How disappointing for me. Okay, I'm gonna go with. It was Plato. It was Plato. Take me back to school. Apparently, I learned nothing in my readings. My teachers would be so disappointed. Sorry, Plato. As I said, sorry to Aristotle earlier. I guess I'm stupid. Okay, here's my results. Are you ready for this? I bet you're really excited. I have, according to this BuzzFeed quiz, some knowledge of love. 14 out of 24. That's half. So who's winning? Me. Sorry, I don't know about the sciences. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this is what it says. I'll read it for you, even though it's on the screen. Okay. You pulled a strong score, which is extremely main character behavior. Okay. And you didn't fold when questions got trickier. Did they get trickier, or did you just keep flip flopping between different subjects? So, like, people that knew more about science would get those right, and people who knew about like literature and philosophy would get those right. But apparently, I don't know philosophy, so whatever. Um, Ooh, I have multiple gold stars. Okay. Well, what we've discovered is I know so much about love. And I'm a main character, so I guess those are the takeaways for the day. If you arrived at the end of this absurdly long video, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked it, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want me to do more videos like this, please leave it in the comments. Until next time.